Hey guys, welcome back to Kreative Sessions. As promised last week, we're raffling those items which we created in the last episode with the new Sicer holographic colors. Thanks to the generosity of Beverly, we actually have 9 items to give away today, 7 masks and 2 shirts. Huge thanks to Beverly again for an incredible episode. Guys, don't forget to check out her page at Excite246. So let's get started. We have all the names in this box. Sorry we didn't have anything fancier for the occasion. We'll be starting with the masks from left to right, and the last 2 draws will get the shirts. Let's do it! Excite246! Yes, Beverly! Alright, let's go again. Coco Baby Couture 246. And that is this mask right down here. Lakeisha Love! Congrats to all these winners. Another mask right there. Seamus. Another mask. Tiger Lily 32. And I think this is, we have one more mask. And again. Laura Haynes. And that is going to be this one up here. And the last mask is going to Debbie Pyle. Congrats to all the winners of these masks. And now we have 2 shirts. Let's see. Harmonic Designs. That is shirt number 1. Do what is right, not what's easy. And shirt number 2. S. Smith. And this is the second shirt. And there we have it. 9 lucky winners. Thank you guys so much for commenting on the video, and we hope you enjoy your prize. The mask will be available to pick up in our retail anytime after this episode. And for the shirts, we'll be reaching out to the winners to get sizing, and we'll let you know when they're ready to pick up. Thank you. With that, I'll hand over to Dwayne and Mr. Hunt for this episode's discussion on busting the paper myth.
Welcome back to Kreative Sessions, and in this episode we'll be busting the paper myth. We've all seen the email signatures, the ad campaigns, the environmental activists, and the general noise around paper production and its impact on the environment. Slogans like save paper, save trees, save the planet, save a tree, say no to paper, and my personal favorite, consider the environment before printing this email. Seriously, who prints emails anyways? Our verdict: this information is false, misleading, and created by an environmentalist movement that has not taken the time or the effort to do their homework properly. Paper is the #1 most sustainable commodity in the world. For this discussion, we bring in our very own paper specialist. The man that founded this company has over 3 decades experience in the paper industry, and who I'm also privileged to call my father. Welcome, Mr. Hunt. So, what is your opinion on the topic of paper being harmful for the environment?
I would say utter nonsense, pure poppycock, because all of the paper that we sell, which is some of the world's best papers, are produced from recycled forests. Yeah, it means they cut down a tree and they plant another one where that was cut down, and they go like that from year to year, from month to month, from year to year, from decade to decade. And so the leaves are still growing and the oxygen is still flowing and everybody is living just fine.
Thank you, Mr. Hunt. That opinion lines up exactly with the facts and data that we found on the topic. However, let's not confuse this with the bigger issue of deforestation. Deforestation is a very real threat to global rainforests and should be condemned by anyone that really cares about this planet. All we're trying to say is that paper itself, the paper manufacturing industry, does not contribute very much to global deforestation. This is because of the heavy regulations government have imposed on the industry, and for the most part, the paper industry has complied. The same cannot be said for other industries. In order to drive home this point, let's take a look at a list of the top industries that are affecting deforestation in the world.
As you can see, paper production does not even feature on this list. The explanation is very simple. Companies like Domtar, Verso, Sappi, International Paper, Navigator, and other paper companies rely on the forest for the continued success of their business. Or would it be in their best interest to destroy forests with no intention of replacing the trees that are used to make paper? Sustainability of harvestable areas is crucial to the long-term survival of any paper company, and that means that sustainable, managed forests are crucial to the business model of each and every paper manufacturer.
That makes perfect sense. And what's more, we reached a point a few years ago where manufacturers that are complying with environmental regulations are actually planting more trees than are being used by the paper industry. A study showed that in America, 36% more trees are planted by the industry than are used for production. In Portugal, where our very own Navigator is produced, forests have grown by 61% in the 20th century.
Wow!
So by purchasing Navigator, you are actually contributing to an industry that is positively impacting the environment in Portugal.
Big rock!
Yet you might argue, these production facilities use fossil fuels and create harmful emissions. That is true, but the paper production industry has been at the forefront of the race to create fuel sustainability. Here's some facts for you. Biomass, that is, stuff that is obtained from subproducts and processed waste like bark, black liquor, and sawdust, accounts for 68% of the Navigator company's energy, obviously being its primary power source.
Whoa!
In 2012, Domtar's total use of renewable energy at all operations clocked in at a massive 76.3%. As you can imagine, that energy usage reduces the carbon emissions and fossil fuels necessary to create high quality pulp and paper products.
There you are. There's no question about it. The industry has taken an extremely responsible approach to the environment, and over the past decade or so, we have had a front row seat in the arena, watching them rise to the challenge of complying to regulations and restrictions. The same cannot be said for other industries.
It's very true. Ladies and gentlemen, if by this stage you are still not convinced that we are supporting a healthy, sustainable, environmentally friendly industry, and are still of the opinion that we are moving towards a paperless society, let us leave you with one last takeaway. Paper for printing is by far not the biggest paper producer. The health and sanitization industry, which falls under the same regulations by the way, produces way more product than the print supply sector. So before you go campaigning with your Go Green, Go Paperless placard, consider this question. When the world goes paperless, will you wipe with leaves?
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope this has been educational for you, and genuinely hope that education will help you to be a bit more guided in your opinions on this amazing industry we serve.
That's it. Smack that thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell so you're the first to know when we drop our videos, and as usual, see you next week.